Hello everyone. This is Heather W, the Cozy Creative Teacher. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to actually come on today and work on, let's do a fun layout in my creative. I believe it's like a vertical dashboard happy planner. This is an undated planner, and I am actually using this planner as a creative journal. So I'm so excited to show you what I'm going to be working on. So I'm actually using, so I decided that I think maybe for the rest of the month of April, what I want to do is use the Happy Planner dash layout with with Happy Planner stickers, because I have so many extras that I want to like really use them and have some fun. So I'm so excited to show you what it turns out. So let's go ahead, let's get to it. Okay, so first of all, let me go ahead and get my writing utensils. I'm just gonna get a few some sign brush pens that I like to use. Let's see, maybe this beige. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe use this Tombow. This is a Tombow brush pen, and maybe one of these white ones. But I also need my Jelly Roll pen, just in case I have to white out some things. And I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that, hoping that I grab the right one. Yes, this is my Jelly Roll Sakura pen, and I just use it to kind of white out certain lines. All right, guys, so let me walk you through this sticker. This sticker came out, I believe, like Happy Planner had an entire product line where they just kind of did all kinds of amazing Disney stuff. So I have all the Disney princesses, I have the Disney villains, and I have Bambi. And I want to work through Bambi. It's April. It is, it's the beginning of spring, and I just want to kind of really truly have fun and just like really dive into like some fun and some joy. Just kind of the newness of spring. And let me see the size. These are for big sticker sheets, so this is for like the 8.5 by 11 planner. But I love the headers, and they've got some nice beautiful clear stickers. Here are some florals. Here are some nice quotes, so I think these would be great for prompts in my creative planner. These are some borders, some functional boxes with a little bit of some decoration, some more with some Thumper, Bambi and his mom. These are again some boxes you can write in. I love it. These are just some little plan your dreams, the best things, positively busy. I love that. I love that idea. Here's some like clear washi stickers. Here's paper. Here are some other paper little like stickers. And these are just some other washis. I'm probably not going to use them. This is washis, but they're all like you can't see it, but these are all like little thin washi strips. So let's go ahead, let's get into a page for my planner. I'm gonna go into the month. All right, this was like, I was playing around with using this in this monthly insert. This is kind of like a goals insert. I may or may not use it as a project planning insert. And maybe I'll, this will be a Franklin planner. I am not sure. But you can see it's goals and actions, and then you kind of do a little review. You do a habit tracker for your goals, this week's goals, and daily actions. I'm not sure. But I won't be doing monthly pages for my planner, but I want to go ahead, and here's my layout. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to pull these out, set this over here aside. And let's go ahead and start with the Sakura Jelly Roll. And I'm going to go ahead and just white out some of the days as much as I can. I haven't used my Sakura in a while, so sometimes it's going to take a while to kind of like work through. I mean, it doesn't come off everything, but as much as I can make it. There it is. Now it's working. Kind of have to tilt it to the side just to cover some of the lettering, or to like lighten up the lettering. Alright. Alright, let's... So, I decided to keep this in my quarter-2 system just because I feel like I love it. Once I decorate it, I can actually have them just on the side of... I can have this planner on the side of my bed. And in my evening routine, I just kind of pull it out, write some pages, write about my day. You know, I feel like that's important. I feel like it's so important to have that evening time where you're just not, you turn the computer off, you turn the phone off, and you allow yourself rest. You allow yourself to take a moment of the day to relax, to ease in, to, like, I don't know, like just a nice evening routine of rest, relaxation, reflection. So let's see, how do I want to start? I definitely want to use this sticker. Definitely, that's one. I love the Bambi. It says follow your path. I love this. This is gonna go here. So if I could use, maybe these two can match. So I feel like let's go ahead, and I'm gonna actually use it as a header here. So but I want to keep it in line. Perfect. That's one. Oh, I want to use some of these quotes. This quote says, find happiness in the journey. So I'm going to actually put it here as a header. Here as a header for like a little journal prompt. All right. Let's go ahead and use another header, but it's not going to be a journal prompt. It's going to be something a little different. So I'm going to line it up. Just like a little fun quote. I do have to cut a little bit, unfortunately. I made a little snafu. I'll just cut a little bit. See, easy fix, guys. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so I have that. I do want to take, where is it? It's this one. It says, friends, this quote, it's a quote sticker. It says, friends are like flowers, they brighten your day. And I really want to like kind of put this here. Oh no, I ripped it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'm going to fix that. Guaranteed. I'm going to fix that, baby. I'm going to put that over here. Okay. There. Alright, and then let's take this guy. And I'm just going to add him in here. There you go, guys. Look. Fixed. Okay, so now I have a nice quote there. I want to take this follow your path. Let me see what else I have here. There's so many fun stickers. I also want to do some balance. So I have a quote header here. I'm going to go ahead and put a quote header down here. But I'm putting it on this side. So I want to like give a little balance to the way I'm setting up my stickers. And there, right there. Nice little balance. Here are some fun. I want to take maybe a thumper, little thumper thing, and put it here. There you go. Just some fun little addition. I want to take this pretty bird and add it over here in the box. Let's see what else we can add. Here are some flowers. I definitely want to do a few of these with quotes. So, find happiness in the journey. Here we go. Maybe this one. But in order for me to put this quote there, I have to white it out. So let me go ahead and try to white out this line here. And I'm beating the clock with this because I'm trying to just do basic decorations so that I could, so I could kind of upload these, because my camera is naughty these days. My camera, I'm having so much trouble with my camera and uploading footage and things like that. But that's okay. We are going to make it work. Perfect. And here's a maybe white out some of my stuff here. It doesn't white out like perfectly, but it will like white it out enough. So maybe friends brighten up your day. And I want to use maybe this to maybe create a nice box over here. So when I'm doing bullet journaling, and I do have a bullet journal, I don't necessarily like measure or use a ruler. I have rulers. It's just, I feel like it takes too much time. So I just eye it. It's not a big deal. You can eye stuff and do it just as good. This is a really cool quote. Let's see. So stay true and embrace the journey. Let's see. Choose joy. This is a nice quote to do over here. It says choose joy. I want to add it here somewhere. All right. Let's see where I could add it. I'm going to put it in the middle. I don't have something in the middle. I think my jelly roll is like running out of ink maybe. I don't know. See if it'll like, if I can cover it a little bit more. It covers, but it doesn't like, it's not 100%, and I don't have whiteout. I have liquid whiteout. It would destroy the page, so I'll use the Sakura. Now this is a nice one because it says choose joy. Now what I want to do, I'll show you what I'm going to do here, because I like that I can turn this into kind of like journaling prompts. I'm going to white it out. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually use one of the boxes that they have in the kit. Okay, perfect. Let's find that box with writing. Here, look at that. One that matches. Maybe pink. I know it's like, it's pink on pink, but I think it'll be perfect. Look, choose joy. And then a little nice Bambi sticker right next to it. How fun. I think that's nice. And I want to use a big box here. So let me find the box that I want to use. And it's the same flower, so I want to mix it up a little bit. I think, oh, there's only 2 sets of boxes for this. Let me see. Yeah, there's only 2 sets of boxes, so I guess the neutral, because if I use the blue doesn't match. But the pink, I already have so much pink, so I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this here on the side. Let me go ahead and jelly roll this baby. And I'll probably go over the jelly roll a little bit more. Maybe I can get some flowers to add throughout to make it like fun. I think my jelly roll is running out. That's what happened, because I used it so much already. There you go. Yeah, it's coming out, the jelly roll. It's just, I need more jelly roll. Okay, so I got that. I do want to, I wish I had a notes bar there, but I don't think I have one of those. So, let's see. Let me see this page. Well, this page I need a box here. So let me get a box here that I want to use. This page, I can put the pink box there because it's not that much. It's not that much pink. How do I want to do it? Right in the middle. Right there. How much fun would that be? So, but what I'm also going to do is this. I'm going to show you how I do what I actually do sometimes with these. So I'm going to use black. And I'm going to actually take my marker, take my, this is a Tombow, and I'm just going to basically create some fun lines here. Nothing too crazy, just lines so I can kind of have a little bit of like different places to write my ideas down. Make it just a little bit fun, a little bit different. Make sure it matches, and there. So you add a little bit something different to the lines as well. Let me see. Would washi tape work with any of these? I have this. I'm not feeling any washi right now. I want to put some fun stickers. Yes, let's do. This says priority. Remember. There was like positive. There was some positive. Here we go. So happy. Spread joy. Plan on it. Rest and relax. Here, I think I'm going to put one rest and relax on this page as like a little, this is going to be a little box where I'm going to write about relaxation. So I'm going to use the rest and relax as a prompt. But what I'll do is I'll use this as like a little, to kind of, so I box it, and here's what I'm going to add. See? Just kind of adding some interest to the page. Just trying to have some fun with my creative planning, but this will be here. So you could easily use these prompts to kind of give you ideas of what topics to write about. That's what I really like about it the most. Plan your dreams. I want to use this nice green, and I want to add maybe not something here, but something here about planning your dreams. And I think this whole section can be like writing around it would be about dreams, hopes, plans, dreams, all that kind of good stuff. So I'm gonna just try to white this part out here. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just try to use my white out because it'll cover it up a little bit more. Here we go. Just lightly, nothing. I'm not trying to feel like I don't want to use the white out, but the Sakura is not working for me. The Jelly Roll is not working. Doesn't white it out enough. So there. All right. Oh, but look, I just found my white out. All right, perfect. So I have that, and this is going to be about planning my dreams, happiness. Maybe I need a prompt for that. Is there like any fun quotes? Let's see. All right. I'm almost done with this whole like little planner setup. Follow your own path. Look at this right here. And I'm going to make sure, I'm going to put it down here so I know this topic is about following my own path. Let's see. Anything else? Maybe a nice little, I want some washi at the end. Let's see. Yeah, let me add a little washi, little extra decoration to it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this part off. Let's see, put that back. I wish there was like other color washis, but this one I feel like has too much on the edge paper, so I don't think the washi actually fits, and that's all right. Let's see, do we have fun quotes? Love this. This is cool. Here's a nice prompt with green, with the Bambi, and it says, "Love this" right here. So this will be, this right here section will be about like things that I love. Are you gonna work with me? Yay, guys! Look, I did it. I figured it out. Perfect. So here, this part's gonna be about love. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna cover this one here. There we go. And I just made a box. See? How cool is that? Let's get another little sticker. And spread joy. I feel like this is the season to spread joy. And I have Thumper and him there. I don't have the bird, so we're going to put this right here. This is all about spreading joy. I'm going to open this one up here so I have more to write around it. Any others? Oh, be kind. I do want to do the be kind, but maybe the green will match. And this one I can do a prompt about being kind. Spreading kindness to the world, to others. Alright guys, this is it. Very simple. it's creative journaling, and I'm trying not to go overboard with like the way I do my stickers now. I'm just trying to, I really want to like use the stickers in a functional way, and it's not actual planning, it's more like I'm using it for journaling and as prompts, which is pretty cool. Let me just close all my things because I don't like to kind of not have them set. All right guys, so let's take a look. So here's my planner layout. You can see I kind of created my own little notes section here. I use many of the quotes or the little like phrases in the planner to create writing prompts, and I actually created my own little lines so that I could kind of write in a vertical way, but also in a vertical way of writing and a horizontal. So I have two different formats of writing. I feel like if I could keep adding, but I want to kind of keep this simple because again, this is a journal. This is my creative journal. It's set by the side of my bed, and I want to use it to kind of really jot down ideas and different things that are happening in a more personal way. And it's so much fun because I get to use like, you know, a fun sticker like this to like dive into that. All right guys, so thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you were inspired to take your planners and use them in a different way than just kind of like a day-to-day listing and planning and organization. But you could see that there are so many different things you could do with the planner layouts, and I'm using them as a creative planner. So guys, if you like Happy Planner, I'll link them below. I'm not an affiliate. That is hopefully a goal of mine, is to become one of their affiliates. But if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. I will be showing different layouts and different decorations in this planner for the entire year. So I'm so excited to continue on this for quarter 2, 3, and 4. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Happy planning and have a wonderful April, guys. Bye.